Well, we want to welcome you to week 6 of our sociology class. Almost 2 more weeks to go. And you'll see that there's a lot of discussion this week's and next week's. And the last week of class, we don't have as many assignments to do because we want to give you an opportunity to work on your paper. And again, what your paper is, it's a sociology paper. The first part of the paper, you're looking at a social issue, and you want to do, what does the literature say that social issue comes from? And you can use social theory, you can use your textbook, but again, you're looking at the facts. Give me a lot of quantitative research on why does that social problem exist. The second part of that paper then gives a solution to the social problem. And for that, you need to interview from 1 to 3 people, and you need to use those interviews, plus want to use your textbook and social theory on how to solve the problem. So the first part of the paper is about the literature review, what causes the problem, what does the literature say. The second part of the paper is using a sociological research method called the interview to solve the problem. Those who do the last day of the last week of class, start working on it now, because it'll be too big of a project to work on it at the end. Now this week we're looking at chapters 11 and 12. So we're looking at gender and the family. In an age when marriage and family and gender roles are becoming less and less idealized, these chapters help us understand the role of each in society. In this chapter on marriage, you will find out about how sociologists define the family, its social function and structure, and how it's changing through the years. I want you to pay special attention to the function of the family. All societies have a need for these functions. A developed understanding of this chapter will help the Christian make the arguments for marriage and the nuclear family, and also understand the changes that are taking place in society. Now, the other chapter you're reading this week has to do with gender stratification, and you'll be able to come to a better understanding of the sociological and biological views of gender, and be made aware of the effect of changes gender roles in society. The discussion question for this week is, what are the social causes for the fall in the marriage rate? List as many causes as you can think of. What does the text attribute these to? So I hope you enjoy the discussion. I hope you have a good week, and I look forward to reading your post on the discussion board.